Hello. Welcome back to the Podium Podcast, episode 201. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. Rihanna, hello.
Hi.
And we are back. Sorry for our hiatus.
The holiday.
Yeah, it was a holiday. We gave you the compilation on YouTube anyway. YouTube exclusive for now. I'll have it on iTunes soon enough. I just wanted to get it out. So here it is. It's like, I think it's 3 hours. It's a compilation from episode 1 through 199. All the highlights and the funny moments and the gems and the jewels and all that good shit.
Super dope.
Yes. So how was your Christmas?
It was cool. It was quiet. Not like any other Christmas I've had. There was no snow. Christmas is getting boring.
It's quite warm.
Very warm.
It's odd.
Yeah, global warming.
I'm looking at the weather for the week and I'm seeing like 30 then 50, then 30 then 50. It's like
weird.
50, it's about to be January. So New York, we just gonna have a fall for a long time. When is it gonna get cold? I'm nervous.
I don't know. I mean, I remember years ago when I took my first driving test, like the driving test to get the license. It was January. I want to say it was like January 22nd or something. And the day before or 2 days before I took the test, it was so cold and it was like crazy. It was like rainy. So I'm just like, dang, it's going to be like a cold day when I take my test. Took the test. It was hot. It was 60 something degrees.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I remember my outfit and everything. Like I had on this crop top like jacket. Not crop top jacket. It was like a 3/4 length jacket. It wasn't like a full sleeve jacket. I looked so cute. I'm like, oh, it's a great day. This must be a good sign. I'm going to pass my test. Fail.
I hear a lot of people fail the first time.
Yeah.
I've never taken a driving test.
Yeah.
I don't drive.
I sucked.
I will eventually one day get a license so people will leave me alone. It's like a high school diploma. Like people you get it for them.
You get it for them. So you get it for other people?
Yeah. Like,
you don't get it for yourself?
You get it so people can leave you alone.
Oh my God.
You drive? Yeah, I drive. You want to drive? No. That's what it really be. Oh, you drive, right? No license, player. You're driving.
I got it for myself.
Yeah.
I didn't get it for nobody else because I wanted to have a car, be in control of when I go somewhere, when I leave.
Yeah. I totally understand why people have cars.
Right.
The logic is there for me. For me. It's just never something I thought I would need in New York City. For me. Can only speak for me.
Right.
I don't have a problem taking the train or bus or cab. That's me.
I don't either.
Okay? So for me having a car, I'm only talking for Mark. Me having a car is not for me right now. Someday, maybe.
If I had a car, I wouldn't be able to come here.
True. Well, thank God you got a car. You see? But I make my life easier. I have something to do. I make it within walking distance. Christmas was quiet for me. I didn't do shit. I stayed home. I got a gravity bong for Christmas.
Super dope.
It's awesome. I've been using it every day. I used it before I came here. I'm high right now. I went live with it yesterday. People was like, what the fuck is that thing? They thought it was a hookah.
They never saw it before?
No.
I mean, I don't smoke and I knew what it was.
They never seen it. And these were people that smoke. So I was like, damn, y'all niggas really y'all not into the smoking culture. Y'all just smoke weed.
Right. They not into it.
I'm into the whole world of weed. I'm into the gadgets. I'm into the fucking products. I'm into all the science.
Brands.
Yes, the brands, the locations. I'm into all of it. The whole thing. It's like hip hop for me. Like when you first get into rap music, you got to find what you like.
Right.
You might be a Jay-Z guy. You might be one of them Nas niggas. You might be one of them Common niggas that like the boom bap. You want the rap about black plight and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you might be one of them 50 Cent niggas. You want to hear gunshots and niggas dying and all that.
Right.
You got to find your lane. So with weed, some niggas like, I just smoke it. I don't give a fuck about all that nerd shit about it. I like all the nerd shit. So if that makes me a nerd, then I'm a cool nerd.
So you're a weed nerd.
Oh, yeah. I should copyright that. Somebody probably own it somewhere.
Okay.
Weed nerds.
Okay.
But yeah, I got that for Christmas. That was awesome. And Christmas was
boring.
Yeah, fairly standard. However, this weekend was a big moment in our adulthood One of our most prominent shows came to an end.
Oh my God. So tragic.
You know, I really felt like somebody died. Not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, it felt weird, like knowing that there's not gonna be any more.
Yeah.
It was like, damn, it's really.
I think we could have got at least 2 more seasons, like easily 2 more seasons. But she was just done.
Such a good show. And it's like, I can't wait to see what she does next.
I hope it's something great because you dropped Insecure and it better be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
It's a lot of pressure. But she only living up to her own standards because she competing with herself, which is kind of dope.
Yeah, she is.
Kind of dope.
Because I remember her I first heard of Issa Rae in 2011 when she did the YouTube series. And I'm just like, okay, you know, just watching stuff. And then I started to like really like it. And I'm just like, wow, she's hilarious.
I didn't get onto that till like way after. It was after Insecure. That's when I caught on to her.
I was on it by accident. Like I was just on YouTube and I just saw it and I said, oh, let me watch it. I saw it had like a lot of views. I'm like, oh, let me just see what this is about. So I watched one and I like, whatever. And then I saw that she had like a whole collection of videos. And I said, oh, let me watch some more. And then I really got into it. And I'm like, this is so funny.
That's amazing that she could go from there to where she is now.
And that's why I'm so proud of her. And I remember watching those videos. I said, wow, I remember saying, I wish this would be more than 7 minutes because her YouTube videos from Awkward Black Girl are 7 to 10 minutes, like typically. And I'm just like, wow, why doesn't she like just keep going? Like make it longer. I want it to be longer. And then now we got 30 minutes and I'm just like, damn, now I wish it was an hour and it's over.
You think she could do movies?
She's done movies already. She did like 2 movies.
Yeah, but I didn't like them. I mean, like her own, like if she like on some Tyler Perry shit.
Oh, like a Issa Rae production?
Yeah.
I think so.
I wouldn't wish nothing she can't handle, but I don't know if that's even in her mind to do. But I would like to see it. I would love to see at least one film.
I mean, she's done at least 3 movies. She did one with Kumar. What was his name?
I don't know his real name, but I know
Kumar, right? She did one with. Yeah. She did one with him, and it was good. As gay too? He did. Congratulations to him. Yeah, I would have never suspected that. I'm like, okay.
I didn't think he was pulling a bunch of bitches either. So either way, God bless him.
Like,
God bless him.
I didn't see it. I did not see that coming at all. I'm like, oh, good for you, because I really like him.
I wonder how Harold feels about that. Roldy.
That's funny.
But yeah, so we got the finale.
What did you think?
I loved it.
You loved it?
I loved it. There were parts that I questioned. But
like?
Ended up with Lawrence. It was just like...
She did it for the people.
It's like...
the fans wanted that.
It's like we all knew that was a possibility. But to have it confirmed, it was like... I'm not mad at it, but I really would have liked to have been thrown off. Like, what? She got back with Nathan?
So, no, that wouldn't have been thrown off if she got back with Nathan. I would have been upset. Like, that wouldn't have threw me off. That would have been like, that's stupid. But what would have threw me off is if he would have married Condola or something. Like, that would have been a thrown off, I guess.
And to be honest,
I would have been happy because it's just like she had a baby. It was no reason why they couldn't be together.
Yeah. And they seem to be getting along better. But
right. So I'm actually mad at that.
It was, all right. The episode starts from where the last one left off. Nathan's dropping Issa off home. She wants to talk. He don't want to talk. He ends the relationship. She gets in the house with Molly. And when Molly comes over,
right.
Issa's on the couch, fucked
crying, yeah.
She's like, I wish I could fast forward to the good part.
Oh, right. She did say that.
They fast forward
to the good part.
A year later, Molly's birthday party, where now the family of her man, I forget his name, her coworker, Torrance. His family's there to meet Molly's family. Mm-hmm. Her mom is there, Issa's there, Kelly's there, and then the other one comes in from Denver. I forget her name all the time.
Tiffany. Oh my God. Yeah.
So she comes. Wonderful time. Everything's nice. Then we get to Issa's birthday.
Oh, don't forget Molly's mother died.
Yes. And Molly's mother had died at... What part was that? She got the phone call because her mother was at the party.
Right.
I don't remember what part it was. She got the phone call. Her mom passed. I want to say it was right before Kelly's birthday because she wasn't at Kelly's dinner.
Oh.
It had to be, yeah, because she wasn't there. And that's when Issa came with the new dude. And I'm like, oh, so Lawrence a dub.
Right.
She moved on. Everybody moved on. Kelly's pregnant. Great.
Crazy.
Tiffany's pregnant again. Cool. Now we fast forward again. Molly's getting married. Issa and Lawrence are there together. She calls Lawrence on his birthday. He had a date. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. I will say this. In all reality, do you really stay connected that close to your ex for 10 years? Some
people do.
10 years and he had a baby. It's what you left him for if you was going to get back with him anyway.
But see, that's the thing. People don't know that they're going to get back with the person.
Lawrence knew he was going to confess all his love to Issa at the party. Issa, she called him.
You don't know that you're going to get back with your ex.
There was feelings there.
Obviously.
They on both sides.
Right, but they didn't know that they were going to get back together.
I don't know. Lawrence didn't want it to end. And Issa ended it. He didn't want to end it. Issa ended it. She said she couldn't deal with it. So they split. And that's what made her get back to Nathan. And Issa always goes backwards. You ever notice that? Yeah. I started rewatching Insecure. Everybody Issa fucked with is somebody from somewhere that, like, the dude she cheated on Lawrence was from school.
But didn't you say that before about women in general?
Women always go backwards.
Not only that they go backwards, but you said that they always deal with people that they know.
From something. They have to. It has to be familiar.
Yeah.
So she went back and dealt with the producer dude, dark-skinned dude. I forget his fucking name. Shit.
I want to say something with a D.
Daniel.
Yeah.
She fucks with Daniel. Lawrence finds out. They break up. She continues fucking Daniel because that's usually what women do when they cheat backwards. They just start fucking with the nigga that they cheated with.
Duh.
Yeah.
Why not?
Right. So
he's gone now.
Yeah. And then she fucked the neighbor downstairs.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, that's why I rewatched it because I'm like,
I forgot.
Rewatch this shit. She fucked the neighbor. Yeah. She tried to fuck a dude off a dating app. He dubbed her. Lawrence came in one day to pick up mail. He randomly hits it.
She was insecure.
It was a lot going on with Issa. Issa had a lot of dudes. Not saying that anything was wrong with that. She was single. However, she wanted to be with all of these niggas. Like, I remember the first time she got back with Daniel, not back with him, but the first time they hung out, she was like, oh, I just want to take it slow. I don't know where this relationship is going to go. And he's like, whoa, relationship?
Right.
And then she had to catch herself like, oh, damn, he's right. Yeah. You're in relationship mode because you're still technically with Lawrence. You can't, Anyway, I say all that to say it was predictable. But at the end of the day, that's really the only ending that could have been.
Yeah, I didn't expect Kelly to get pregnant. Like, what?
That was odd. She was pregnant within a year.
Yeah. And I wish I could have known, like, what was so special about that guy. Because they said,
I don't want nobody. I want his babies.
Right, because when they said, Molly, you didn't want kids, now you want kids. I'm just like, okay, yeah. So I would love to know, like, what was so special about him for her. That she's like, oh, okay, I'll have a kid.
It was within the first year.
And I wanted to know, how is Denver? That's why I'm just like, they could have easily did another 2 seasons. Because I would love to see how they live in Denver.
A movie. There has to be a movie. They did a Sex and the City movie.
She better do a movie. Oh, and speaking of Sex and the City, I don't know if you watch, like, Sex and the City.
Here's the thing. I have to start from the beginning.
Of Sex and the City?
I've never seen an episode.
Really? Okay, but anyway, speaking of Sex and the City, the show in, what the hell do they call it? Oh, God, I gotta Google it.
The new season that they have?
Yeah, what is it called again? And There It Is or something?
Something like that.
Oh,
I see it on HBO Max every day and I skip over it because, like most shows, I have to, I'm going to give Sex and the City
and just like that.
Right. I'm going to give Sex and the City a chance because I hear a lot of men watch it.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm going to take some time out one day.
So, yeah, Big dies. Big was like a very prominent figure in Carrie's life. She finally gets him, and then he fucking dies in the first episode. I'm just like, damn.
Oh, so that's why everybody was sad on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, damn, Big.
Wasn't he older, though?
He wasn't that much older, no.
And I mean, like in real life, isn't he old?
Oh, I don't know. Like
he was old back in the day when it was on. So imagine
he kind of was, yeah. But I was gonna say, so I was talking to my friend about it, and if you watch the show, she likes Big a lot, but he keeps leaving her. And then remember in the movie where he pretty much like leaves her at the altar, kind of, sort of. Not really. Did you watch the movie?
No.
Okay. Anyway, so he kind of left her at the altar, kind of, sort of, whatever. And then I'm just like, damn, he keeps leaving her. Then when he died, I said, damn, he just left her. I'm like, shit. Right. I'm like, he just keep leaving her.
He was preparing her. I'm going to leave you one day.
Right. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. All in all, Molly got married. That was beautiful. Her mom passed. That was sad, but that is a reality we all going to have to face one day.
Right.
And everything seemed to be okay. Lawrence and Issa seemed to make it work. Issa's doing her thing. I'm happy for everyone.
Nah, I got a bone to pick with them.
Okay. I will say one thing I learned from Insecure is don't have no damn kids.
Oh my God.
Ladies. I don't know if y'all noticed that the only one that had children was married and with her husband. Okay. That was Tiffany. The one that moved to Denver. Yeah. She was married and they had a baby. So Molly, Issa, and Kelly took their fucking time to get their shit together before they had a child. Black ladies. You see that sisterhood? I don't know how y'all go work on that. Y'all got to work on that. Please. It's very important to have friends.
That's true.
Like real friends. It don't have to be a group. It could be Issa and Molly type thing because Kelly and Tiffany had their own little thing.
They did,
Molly
which I thought was weird. I didn't understand that.
Yeah,
I'm like, how are they like close like that? They don't even seem like they would be close because they were so opposite. But then I guess opposites attract. I don't know.
It'd be like that. You grow up with somebody goes different, you go different, but y'all still, at your core, y'all are friends still.
Yeah, no, I mean,
and then they all went to college together, right?
I don't. That piece, so. I don't remember.
Remember the first episode? They
said
back
that?
School.
I don't remember that.
Remember she got in trouble with the sorority?
No, I remember that they went to the school, but I didn't think that they all went to that school. I thought it was just kind of like, oh, let's just go to the college that whoever went to. Who went to that college? Was it Issa?
Issa, Molly. I think they all went.
Oh.
I think all of them. Because they remember Kelly was like super known and shit.
All right, and she died. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, they said and she was really just there like, I'm here, but they said I died, so fuck it.
That is so funny because I'm just like, who would write that in? Like, what? It was so funny,
I'd be so mad if I go back to my old school and they tell everybody I died and I'm really not dead.
That would be crazy because it's just like, where did you get that information from?
Like, why nobody called me?
Right.
to even see if it was true.
Right, to check.
Nobody called my phone to say, hey, are you dead? No, I picked up. What the fuck happened? But Insecure was great. And you say you had a bone. What's the bone?
Oh, yeah, because Condola, like, why is that child sitting on a damn counter with Issa and Lawrence? I don't understand.
I mean, to be honest, Condola wasn't part of the circle.
It doesn't matter if she wasn't part of the circle. He had a baby with her and there was no reason for them not to be together.
I mean, she wasn't, if you ain't in the circle. Remember, Lawrence is in the circle through Issa, so we don't care about what Lawrence is doing. We only care about Lawrence, not who he's involved with.
Right, but I'm just saying if we're speaking, all right, I'm not talking about main character versus reoccurring
You just want to be nosy and know what his baby mom is doing.
I want to know why he couldn't make it work with her because as we said in the beginning, you know, the very beginning of the season, they had issues, whatever, push and pull, right? He's in another state. He's trying to come through. He can't come through. She's upset because he got to fly in and out. He's not going to make it, whatever, right? Then toward the end, it was just like, oh, let me help you. I'm moving back. It seems like it could have worked out. So me personally, I didn't want to see Lawrence and Issa together. I thought that was dumb. Like, why are y'all getting back together? I get that that's what the people wanted. That's what the fans wanted.
I didn't really care for it either.
But I'm like, that. I definitely didn't want her with Nathan. But I didn't want to see Issa and Lawrence together. I would have preferred for Lawrence to be with Condola. Go be with your baby mother. Because there's no reason for you not to be with
women.
her.
Women don't never want you when you got a kid. But let her have one.
What are you talking about?
Look, now if Issa went out and had a baby, it would have been all good.
I would have told her the same shit.
Go be with your baby father?
Daddy, right?
No, you wouldn't. Because what if your baby father was Nathan?
Yeah, no.
Because that could have happened.
No.
And ladies, you see how Issa didn't have no fucking kids? What if she had a baby for Nathan? You'd have been sick of her. I can't believe she had a baby with this nigga here.
I would have been tight. But if you think about real life, that's probably how it would have went. You're going to have a baby by a dude that you have no business having a baby by.
I mean, that's life.
Real life. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, that would have been very
be.
real. Like, that would have been very real life for her to have a baby by Nathan. And it's just like, why are you having a baby with him?
Probably would have been a cute kid, though. Because he had the light eyes. I don't find him
attractive.
I mean... Some people did.
Obviously, but
he had to have some kind of fans.
Just like that other guy that Molly had that affair with that was married.
Dro.
I don't find him attractive.
I'm up to that part now, yeah.
At all.
I was watching Insecure earlier, right? Because I'm rewatching. Dro, Molly, this is the beginning of season 3 I'm on.
Right.
So Molly went on vacation by herself. Beautiful island. Had a nice getaway. She comes back home.
I'm going to have to watch it.
Yeah.
Again.
So Issa's like, so what's up with you and Dro?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl, he was my friend and I just can't see him anymore. We just can't do that, right? Now, this is what Molly says. Fast forward 10 minutes into the episode, he's eating a pussy on the kitchen counter.
Bruh.
He spends the night. Next day, she's laying on the chest doing all the boo love shit that women love. Wake up next to me. Talk to me in the bed.
His wife.
Yeah, his wife calls. She immediately comes from under him, arms crossed, body language nasty. She's pissed. How you mad? And I have a wife.
Right.
This
and
is the
must
problem.
Take the call.
Dro fucked up. You know why Dro fucked up? Because he broke the law. The law is if you have a wife or a significant other, you do not boo love. You do not pillow talk. You don't spend the night.
Well,
you don't cuddle.
He definitely should have not spent the night there. That was weird.
Talking about making her pancakes and shit. Nigga, what? Go home. Yeah. Why are you here? You breaking the laws.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. He should have never spent the night.
And the next day he calls her. What the fuck you calling her for? You got a wife. Go call your wife.
I mean, didn't they have an open relationship and that's why
I understand that. That means you can have sex. That don't mean you got to be up under me.
Relationship.
Yeah, like he really was calling Molly. Molly was like, yo, you calling me every day? Why are you calling me? He was breaking the law. He called, hey, we should celebrate. She's like,
celebrate
no.
What?
She got some promotion at work. And he wanted to celebrate with her. And she's like, this is the shit I'm talking about. But he was like, what do you mean? Friends can celebrate? Nigga, y'all ain't friends. Once you fuck, ain't no more friends.
Y'all not friends no more?
I remember somebody telling me, yeah, my best friend is my boy, so-and-so. I'm like, they used to fuck that nigga? Oh, yeah, we don't do that no more. No, we just cool now. Now, y'all, nigga, no. Y'all can never just be friends again. Y'all crossed the line. There's a line. All right. So, Christmas pass, Insecure pass. Now, Meg Thee Stallion. Now, this is something I will never wanted to talk about again, but I have to address this.
The foot?
Because I was right.
Oh, what? Okay, what?
I told these niggas that bitch ain't get shot in her goddamn foot.
So what happened?
She ain't get shot. For one, if you get shot in your foot is fucked. There's so many small bones in the human foot. The most bones in the human body is in the foot. A bullet goes into your foot, doesn't exit wound out. That means it bounced around and did damage. There's no damage to her foot because 2 weeks later, this bitch was twerking in a pool. In a Cardi B video. Just saying, right? Now, everybody blame Tory.
So what happened?
They went to court. Here we go. Tory gets up, does his shit, doesn't matter. Next day, Meg's, whatever the other side comes up, the gun residue. When you shoot a gun, there's residue.
Right.
There's no residue on Tory's hands. But the residue is on Meg's friend's hand. They cannot find the bullet fragments that were allegedly in Meg's foot. They were in evidence. Where they go? There was never no bullet fragments in evidence because nobody got shot. What happened was, this is the story they told in court, Tory was dealing with the friend. Meg began to like Tory.
Ew.
Tory liked Meg back. Fuck the friend.
Right, it's Meg. She's
I'm
famous.
going for Meg.
Right.
Cool. This is all to know. They go to Kylie Jenner's house for a pool party. Meg gets drunk. Now, everybody follows Meg Thee Stallion. When she's drunk, she's very aggressive. Please keep in mind, this bitch is very tall.
I could see that.
She's very aggressive and she's very tall. Her friends always try to, Meg, get off live. No, bitch, I'm on the phone, bitch. They try to save her. She don't listen to nobody. They at the party, Tory's drunk, Meg's drunk, everybody having a good time. He's looking at Kylie Jenner, he's giving her some vibes. Right? Megs gets jealous. They get in the car to leave. There's an altercation between Meg and a friend where a gun is drawn.
And is this, first of all right, so is this in a document? Like,
this is all in court.
But wait, are you stating exactly what is said in court? Because
this is what was testified in court.
But we still gonna say allegedly.
I wasn't
now
there.
You got right, because you got this on YouTube now. So everything allegedly.
But this is what I've heard.
Allegedly.
Academic said it too. I gotta indict him.
Allegedly.
Mark.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay.
There was a scuffle between
Meg
Meg and her friend. I forget the friend's name. Kelsey, some shit like that. A gun goes off.
Allegedly.
I'm
trying to save you.
Right? Now, understand the part in California where they at, guns don't just go off.
Right.
So there's a problem. Meg said there was helicopters and shit, which is true, because you can see that.
Right.
All that is on, you can find it.
Mm-hmm.
She's limping, foot is bleeding. They saying she said, glass cut me.
That's what came out first.
The first thing she said.
Yeah.
Meg also said, I didn't want to get a black man shot by the police because the George Floyd thing just happened. And I didn't want to be like, I got shot.
Right.
And there's a black man here and is around these women. Tory would have been, I was protecting him.
A target, yeah.
Right? Now, you say you protected him, but at the same time, you jump on live and say he shot you. How
allegedly.
The fuck are you... No, she said that. That wasn't alleged.
No, we still gonna say allegedly.
She said Tory shot her.
Allegedly.
That's what she said. On her live, her verified Instagram account. So it was you.
Allegedly.
Right? So she's looking like Meg the Smollett right now. Somebody lying, bro.
Right.
And Jussie Smollett about to go do time for that shit he did.
That is so weird. Like,
what you lying for, boy? Why did you even do all that? What was you trying to gain?
Right.
A movie role? Nigga, Empire's done. Right? Now, they done told your black ass, don't go on TV embarrassing yourself, black men. This nigga, Jussie Smollett, I don't know if y'all watched Empire, he was sucking dick in Empire every week.
Was he? I don't remember that.
They didn't show him physically, but he was insinuating he was doing oral on men. And it was shown.
Why don't I remember? This is so many years ago. Yeah. I don't remember that.
Because remember, in the show, he was the gay son.
I know he was. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, and in real life, he's also homosexual, which is fine. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you try to play this whole hate crime shit, and then you involve black men. Why black men had to beat you up? Is that what he said? They robbed him or some shit in Subway?
I don't know.
In Chicago?
Allegedly.
At 3 in the morning? Like, what Subway is open 3 in the morning in Chicago? That don't make sense either. And at 3 in the morning, who the fuck gets Subway? Of all the things to eat, you can't sleep with that shit on your stomach. You got to eat that midday.
Stinks. I don't eat Subway because it just never made sense to me. And then all that stuff came out about like the meat not being
fake
good.
Shit.
The bread not being good. And I'm just like, how y'all walk in there and it smell like that?
What did it for me was that video of that lady on crystal meth dozing off in the lettuce.
That was
I was like,
crazy.
If this is who they hiring to make their sandwiches, I don't want none of it.
That was crazy.
She took a whole nap in the lettuce. Popped up like...
That was so crazy.
You need something, sir? Nigga, no. I'm cool. You can put that bread back. So Meg looking funny in the light. We'll keep an eye out. I think Tory gonna beat this. And when he beat this, I want everybody to please apologize to me. Because y'all was on me, calling me a fucking a woman basher and I don't like black women and all this shit they said to me when I was saying that I don't think Tory did it. I think Meg is lying. She didn't get shot. Ain't nobody shoot that bitch. I said that.
Okay.
She was twerking 2 weeks later in a Cardi B video.
Yeah, I guess.
At SNL and shit. Dancing.
Allegedly.
All right. Now, the government lost their shit. The vaccine, well, not the vaccine. COVID Omaricron, Omnisort, whoever the fuck. He moonwalking in the rain with Tim's on for Little Saint. And it's going down. Shit is, everybody's sick. Okay? We thought it was bad last year.
Right?
This year, niggas you actually know got, like, no, I got it. Like, damn, for real? I remember when COVID first came out, I was like, nigga, what the fuck is COVID? You know anybody with COVID? And then a couple months later, niggas like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had that shit. For real? Now this shit, everybody got it first week. Like, yo, I got mine. Shit like an iPhone. Like, yeah, I got my shit yesterday. I tested positive yesterday. I'm in the crib right now. Yo, Reem got it.
What?
Oh, prayers out to Reem. Yo, Reem. He was just here 2 weeks ago.
Bruh. So
and he got the Omicron.
So he was just here.
He in his man cave for the last 8 days.
Yo, I'm not even gonna hold you. I think that people are gonna use this to their advantage. Like, I don't feel like being around you. I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing that. And they just...
This is the thing.
They just gonna say they got it. He in his man cave because he don't want to be around his wife and kids. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't mad at him. I'm just joking.
He ain't even got the dog down there with him. It's just him. But he's taking that shit.
So he might be really sick that if he don't got the dog.
No, he said he was fucked up.
Yeah.
He said he got a wedding to go to beginning of January.
Damn.
And it's out the country.
He can't go.
He might make it. If he come out of the quarantine clean.
Yeah.
He might be all right. Yeah, so the government printed some shit. What was that thing they put out last week? People that are unvaccinated have a terrible, painful death or some shit like that.
They pretty much doomed us.
What's wrong with niggas, man?
They doomed us.
What is wrong with people? You can't write that publicly, government. Look, this is the problem. They rushed the vaccine, right? People agree with it, people disagree with it. But it was optional at the point. In the beginning, it was optional.
I liked when it was optional.
A lot of people ran out and they just got the shit because they said, you know what?
They said, I'm going to have to get it anyway. That's what some of the reasoning was.
Right. So a lot of people in the medical field, they had first dibs at it because obviously you're in the medical field.
Right.
And after that, it was whoever. You had to make appointments. And now at this point, you could just walk up anywhere and get your stick and you can go.
Get your stick?
Yeah. Now, initially, what people were saying about this vaccine was that I'm going to play it. I ain't even got to talk. I'm going to play you exactly what they said.
What they say.
Because this is what they was telling people. Where is it? Hold on. What the fuck? Is the aux not working?
Oh, no.
The aux is not... I don't need it for music or nothing anyway, so fuck it. Okay, so I'm going to just play it into the mic. This is what the government told people on the news. This is real. This is not alleged. This is documented proof.
From
video.
Which news station?
All of them. CNN, MSNBC.
We got to cite the sources.
CNBC, C-SPAN, all them fucking annoying channels that's always available on cable, but don't nobody never watch. Look, here we go. Biden.
You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations. These vaccines are highly, highly effective.
Vaccinated people do not carry the virus, don't get sick.
When people are vaccinated, they can feel safe that they are not going to get infected. If you're vaccinated, you're not going to be hospitalized, you're not going to be in an ICU unit, and you're not going to die. Or fully vaccinated, you no longer need to wear a mask.
Anyone who is fully vaccinated can participate in indoor and outdoor activities, large or small, without wearing a mask or physical distance.
Now we know that the vaccines work well enough that the virus stops with every vaccinated person.
You're not going to get COVID.
Now listen, I'm not sharpest knife in the drawer by any chance, and you know, I'm not like a scholar or anything like that. I never went to college. Never did a day on a campus. But I do know 2 and 2 is 4.
You know that much.
These motherfuckers are getting 5 every time they try to add up. And something's wrong. This was the government on our television telling us the vaccine was basically a cure. If you're vaccinated, it stops you. You won't get it. You won't get sick.
Right.
You won't die. You're protected. You could go out. No more social distancing.
You
No
don't
more
have to be
masks.
punished.
You do whatever the fuck you want.
You
lit.
off punishment.
And then they took that shit right back. Hold up. All right. They made a mistake. What happened was, all right, wear your mask. Don't do that.
You still gotta wear the mask.
If you want to go around large groups, please wear a mask. I know you got concert tickets to Travis Scott. I know you want to go see Rolling Loud. I know you want to go see basketball games at the Garden. But wear your mask. And if you don't have your vaccine, but before they did the mandates, there was a section in the Garden for niggas that wasn't vaccinated.
It was?
All the lepers had to sit in the corner. All you lepers over there, y'all can't even have access to the good seats. Stay in this corner. All of them over there got it, or might have it. All of us over here are stupid enough to take the fucking needle. And now we here
and breathe the
them.
same air.
Right. Now, this is the thing with me. This is my theory. You told people that if they was vaccinated, they can do activities, right?
Right.
So how is it now that they're saying non-vaccinated people are getting the vaccinated people sick when we can't even go where they go? I cannot go to a concert.
Right.
I cannot go to a basketball game. I cannot go in the club and blow Omarion all in the atmosphere. You motherfucker that's vaccinated are the ones spreading it. You know why? Because like the lady said, when you have the vaccine, you won't get sick. These people are asymptomatic. They have COVID, don't even know, still going out.
They got COVID and don't know it?
Yes, and they're infecting people that are vaccinated. Now he don't even know it. So tomorrow he out too. So now all these vaccinated people walk around with the vaccine, not even knowing, nigga, you're sick. But because you got the vaccine, you don't know it. And then they try to flip it on us. If I have fucking COVID, I would know. I'm not vaccinated. So you can't say it's me spreading it to them. How the fuck they spreading it to us? Because they don't know. All these people getting tested, guess what? Vaccinated. People that are dying are vaccinated. But they're not telling that in the news.
Allegedly.
Everything in the news is like, oh, New York had 24,000 cases. Biggest cases since the pandemic started.
Just shut us down.
No, but this is the thing.
Down.
How many people died? They conveniently leave that out. Because at the beginning of the pandemic, it was thought to be deadly.
Yeah.
This is a deadly virus. People are dying. They can't breathe. They are on respirators. The hospitals don't have room for them. We don't have room for the bodies. We're throwing the bodies in random refrigerated trucks.
Right. That was crazy.
How do we even know those are real bodies? We don't. Those could have been fucking dummies. Yeah, people died, but can you account for all of them? They said like 1 million deaths from COVID.
I don't know. I don't know the numbers.
That was the number they put out. Over 1 million deaths from COVID in the United States. What is the population of the United States by any chance?
Over 1 million.
Well over.
Right.
Okay. People died. 1 million people out of maybe 300? There's always going to be some sort of loss.
Right.
Millionaires spend millions a day and don't even know it.
Yeah, it's true.
It just happens. It's a part of the game, baby. So as God makes life, there's going to be some runoff. Somebody got to die.
Runoff.
Somebody got to go.
So it says, yeah, you were right. 329 million people in the United States.
And 1 million deaths from just COVID. How many people die from heart disease a year?
I mean,
how many people die from cancer?
I've had that question, but
HIV, AIDS, lupus.
I've definitely
diseases
that
need a cure that they've never even tried to find cures for, but people consistently do cancer walks. So I'm going to walk and wear pink. And these people are still dying from rotten titties.
Stop! Why would you say that? What?
Look, man. Don't you get that fucking vaccine. Keep that shit out your arm. All right? They giving you COVID. It's hatching. It's hatching. That's what's happening now.
Allegedly.
The COVID is hatching. They gave it to you niggas with them 2 shots and the booster just speeding it up. You're going to get COVID this week fucking with that booster. You watch.
Allegedly. We don't know. We didn't do any research.
We on YouTube now. Conspiracy theories fly on here.
Allegedly.
You should see the shit they got on YouTube. What?
I know.
These niggas really believe 5G was causing COVID. Holy shit.
Listen, and if it was, watch in 10 years, they're going to break it down for your ass and show you how your phone fucked everything up.
This is what killed me. Niggas said 5G caused COVID, right?
Yeah.
The iPhone 12 came out and them niggas went and bought the iPhone 5G, didn't you?
Sure did.
Stupid mother. Moving on. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the COVID no more. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it.
You say that every time you talk about it and talk about it.
Because they keep doing stupid shit and it's like, who the fuck do they think they are to try to get this off? Niggas is grown men. I'm not a kid.
But what do you think about the metaverse?
That, I have to sit down and learn that because I don't even know what that means. I hear it's a really real thing.
Okay.
I don't know what it means.
So next time, next episode.
You understand that thing?
Yeah, like I understand what it is, yeah.
Oh. How can I get my followers up in the metaverse?
I don't want to speak negative about it because, it's a creation of, somebody, well, Mark Zuckerberg, what the fuck
Zuckerberg.
is it? Zuckerberg, right? It's his creation. So, I don't want to say nothing too crazy. But I just feel like, so we all about to just be playing a video game all day long? Because they want you, again, I don't know everything.
What is Instagram? It's a game.
No, but like you're correct, but the metaverse appears to really be like some video game type shit to the point where they're talking, like Sims, where they're talking about buy clothes. So you want me to put real money into the metaverse to have artificial things? That's why I never understand when you play games on your phone and people literally buy lives. I'm like, why do you do that? Yeah. I'm like, that is so dumb. I'm not like a game person, but like I've had games on my phone here and there. Like I'll play it and then, like delete it. I don't have games on my phone for a long time. And when I delete them, like I won't have a game on my phone for a long time.
Yeah, I have none right now.
Yeah. Anyway, so like, when the things pop up, buy more lives. Nah, I'ma just wait. Like, why would I give you real money?
People do. You'll be surprised how much money kids spend on Fortnite and shit. Yeah.
That is so dumb. That's why I don't want my son to play video games.
But
because
this is the thing,
all
right?
that
Think about
shit
it like this,
is dumb.
Think about it like this. People are already used to that. The people that play video games, they're already used to paying for things.
And that is dumb.
So now this metaverse is like a market of that. So for those people that do know what that is and they understand that, they're going to be all in there.
Right. So
that's kind of genius.
They said Polo, like I think Ralph Lauren or some shit, was creating clothes in the metaverse and you could buy clothes in the metaverse. Why? Like, it's one thing to buy a game because I actually liked The Sims when it came out.
So what is it, a digital polo shirt?
Yeah. So I actually and then they talking about digital real estate, not digital real estate, because digital real estate is like websites and stuff. That makes sense to me. Mm-hmm. I get that. But they're saying like real estate inside the metaverse. And I'm just like, why? Why are people doing this? So my thing is like, I'm not saying that, everything you do with video games is stupid. Okay, you buy the video game system. That makes sense. Buy the system. You buy the games to play. I get that. But anything after the initial purchase of the game, the controller, like the little accessories to like play the game. Okay, I get it. Mm-hmm. You're playing a game now. Why do you now want to buy things in the game with real money? That makes no sense to me.
I don't play games, so I can't even begin to break it down. I can't call it.
Every time I see somebody buy something in a game, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
I do remember, I did used to play like 2K years ago though. And I do remember.
And you was buying stuff in the 2K.
I remember like you used to see the things you could buy. Like you could if you create a player.
Right.
And you want your player to be better, faster. And you can buy points to make him better faster. So you don't have to really do all the work to make him better on your own. You could just buy it. Now he's a 99.
Right.
And yeah. But I never paid for it because I was like, that's the feast of purpose of playing the game. If I can just skip if I pay. So then what the fuck is the game about? So I never did it. But then they be wanting like $40 too. It don't be cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to make them $99? $49.99. $49.99.
To make a fake person a better player.
The game was $60. Shit. All right. This is a very, very, very funny thought I had.
What?
All right. I wrote it like this. Did the music of the early 2000s influence the nasty dating scene we have now? Because the
Why
women
was
now...
that funny?
Because you got to think about the lyrics of the songs.
Okay.
So, I thought all this out.
Mm-hmm. Did you?
I did. Okay, so...
Let's hear it.
Now, you're a Beyonce fan.
I sure am.
Early 2000s was all about Beyonce.
Sure was.
Even the late
is.
90s. Even the late 90s is all of Beyonce. Destiny's Child was very big.
Yes.
Huge. Into the mid to early 2000s, the first few years, Destiny's Child had a revamp.
Yeah, they did.
Where they dropped some dead weight.
Michelle came
picked up a new member, and they looked completely different. They were like TLC on steroids.
Yeah.
You know, so now you got Beyonce, you got Kelly, and she's a star now because people actually care about somebody else other than Beyonce. When Destiny's Child first came out, nobody cared about nobody but Beyonce.
Yeah.
When they revamped, the only people they cared about was Beyonce and Kelly.
Because they were the only two that stayed. So it was just like, oh, okay.
Right.
And then Michelle kept falling and shit.
Yeah. She was a little thin. Now, they had a song called Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, what year was this song?
2001.
This was 2001?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perfect. Right? Now, it's around 2001. I'm 16. So the women around my age group would understand why I'm saying what I'm saying, because we're looking at the demographic of men that these women were singing about in that era. Remember, back then, we were influenced by music because that's what we had. We didn't have the internet.
We're still influenced by music.
We were influenced by music videos and visuals.
Definitely. Yeah.
Music videos were the internet. Like, we had to watch videos to see what's hot.
Yep.
So if nigga got a throwback on.
Gotta get a throwback.
I need that jersey Diddy got. Fuck it. How much is it? I need it. I need that jersey Fab got. The jersey Jay-Z, I need it. Whatever the fuck. We just did what the rappers did.
Yeah.
That was our mirror, our look to fashion, everything. Now, the lyrics of this song are a gripe for me. Now, you see Beyonce, you see a good, wholesome woman, well-raised, mother and father were together for most of her child life. Father was a manager, had a good upbringing, was bred to be great, you know? They raised her to be this female Michael Jackson, like this great woman, right? These are her lyrics. Now, she didn't write this. Beyonce doesn't write all her songs, but she agreed to sing and perform this song, which was a hit record. We like them boys that be in them lacks leaning. Open they mouth, grill gleaming. Candy paint, keep that whip clean. They always be talking that country slang we like. They keep that beat that be in the back beating. Eyes be so low from that chiefin'. I love how he keep my body screaming. A rude boy that's good to me with street credibility. If your status ain't hood, I ain't checking for him. Better be street if you're looking for me. I need a soldier that ain't scared to stand up for me, known to carry big things, if you know what I mean. Now, Beyonce, what are you telling the youth? The impressionable teenage girls that look up to you.
She's saying, I need a soldier, a hood dude that got street credibility.
Now, ladies, at your age, at your grown-ass age right now.
If your status ain't hood.
How far did you get with old Darius? Because that's who she's talking about.
No, she was talking about Jay-Z. That's who she was talking about.
Jay-Z did not carry no guns. Jay-Z did not have no goddamn gold teeth. And he definitely didn't drive no Cadillac. And Jay-Z didn't smoke. So that was not Jay.
But she was talking about him in her...
They said country.
One of her verse.
And
one of her verses.
Her verse. But the overall message, the hook that was sung word for word by teenage girls.
Beyonce's verse, she was talking about Jay-Z.
And then who was the featured artist on this record?
Wasn't it T.I.?
T.I. and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Not the Lil Wayne we grew to love. This was the Thug Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne in the big jeans and the bait hoodie. Wayne with the dreads that was just starting to grow. And this was T.I. that you could barely understand what he was saying. This was T.I. right before that gun charge. This was thug-ass T.I. Can't stay out of jail T.I. was on this record. This shit here is what led to women liking hood niggas. Women that had no business liking hood niggas. Wanting a hood nigga. You let the songs of Beyonce ruin your life. You had 2 kids by a soldier.
By a soldier.
And these niggas went to war, a.k.a. prison, and left you out here to fend for yourself, just like a real man in the 60s. He went to Vietnam, and now you just a single mom.
Vietnam, you a single mom?
Vietnam, you're a single mom. Hello. If your husband goes to Vietnam, you're a single mom. The chances are you're going to come back not the same. He either going to die out there or come back on heroin, and he going to have AIDS. So whatever you going to do. Just let him go to jail. Muhammad Ali was like, fuck that. He went to jail for his. Y'all not sending me over there.
How long did he go to jail for? It wasn't
like
that
a couple
long.
years, I think.
It was a couple years? I always thought he wasn't in jail for like...
I think it was in and out, though.
Yeah, I don't remember him being in jail for a long time.
But I know in the movie, he definitely went to jail.
You hear me remember, like I was
that was
around.
70s.
Right. I wasn't around, but like when I hear the stories, I don't think it was that long.
Now, this is Beyonce's verse, right? You talk about Jay. We like them boys up top from the BK.
Exactly.
What is the BK, Beyonce?
Brooklyn?
That's how you know she never been here.
What are you talking
the
about?
The BK. Oh, let's go to the BK, bitch. The Burger King? What are you talking about?
You know she talking about Brooklyn. Stop.
Know how to flip that money three ways. Always riding big on the freeway. With that East Coast slang that us country girls, we like low-cut Caesars with the deep waves. So quick to snatch up yo Beyonce.
Yep.
Always coming down, bopping our way, telling us that country girls, the kind of girls they like.
Yeah.
You know why niggas in New York love country girls? Because country girls are stupid. Not like stupid, book stupid, but they are easy to swindle with words. Whereas girls from New York is damn near impossible to swindle a New York girl with your game because she done heard the shit. She done heard it all, seen it all. You go down south and you get this girl all this New York shit, she eats it right up. You know why? Because for one, you look better than the niggas she used to. You talk different from the niggas she used to.
And everybody loves the New York accent.
Yeah, and you probably know she think you smarter than her just because you from a bigger city.
Right.
Not necessarily true. You could be a bum where you from, but in down south, you the nigga because you different. So yeah, we love Southern girls. Oh yeah. Especially when they got them accents and you know who's the coolest Southern girls?
Who?
New Orleans. With that accent is my favorite. Girls that talk like that.
I don't like that.
Ooh.
I do not like it at all.
I like that. That New Orleans, the girls, but not the thug New Orleans girl accent. The nice one. There's a nice one. Not the Master P Cash Money one.
Oh, it says he was in jail for 3 years.
There you go. Yeah. Ali was like, fuck that. I could go to jail. Niggas ain't gonna touch me.
Oh, yeah, right? That's
niggas ain't gonna touch me. I'm good. I'm a king. And he was Muslim. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm protected. You don't understand. This is like when Italians go to jail. Nigga, we got salami. What the fuck? You seen Goodfellas? Niggas had whole lobsters and shit in jail. Cutting onions with a razor. How you get a razor in jail? I'm Italian. I'm in the mob.
Yeah. The New Orleans accent is not my favorite.
I like it. I like the women one. And then after that, it would be Florida. The Florida girls are very tough.
Are they?
Yeah. New Orleans girls can be tough too, but
Florida tough? I don't see Florida being tough.
Yeah. Miami chicks, Jacksonville, they're a little rough. Because that's like the hood. Like we see Miami as this beautiful. No, that's just the good part.
That's just
the rest
South
of Miami.
Beach.
Yeah, the rest of it is very, very hood. Same with Florida. Like we see, Jacksonville might seem white, but them white people eat alligators and they're redneck and they will hang you. So them black niggas from down there is just as country.
Oh my God.
But yeah, this music has influenced generations of women to be fools. You should not want a nigga with gold teeth smelling like weed all day. This is not conducive to the creation of beautiful, well-raised children. This is this is adding to the broken homes. Okay? Let me look this way. This is the camera. This is adding to broken homes, Beyonce. You went and got Jay-Z and told all these other chicks to go get them a hood nigga. Jay-Z wasn't no hood nigga. Jay-Z was never no hood nigga.
Yes,
Are
he
you
was.
crazy? Jay-Z was from the hood. That was not a hood nigga. What did Jay-Z do that was hood? Tell me one hood thing Jay-Z ever did.
I thought he like ran up on people from time to time.
Who?
Didn't he say he sold drugs?
Yeah, in the 80s.
Okay.
Everybody sold drugs in the 80s. But that don't mean you was a killer. Everybody wasn't killers. Some niggas were just pretty boys that was respected and did your thing. Stayed out the way. Jay was a rapper. He was a hustler, but he was a rapper. But Jay was never no hood nigga.
I thought he was.
You ever seen that video when they had Michael Jackson at Summer Jam?
Yes.
And Jay-Z was the only one standing there like, I cannot wait to get away from these niggas.
I do remember that, that picture.
And these were his artists. Like, Michael Jackson, holla. Jay-Z just like, oh. He's never coming back.
Didn't he say that?
He's never. He didn't say a word. And then I found out, you know what's crazy? The DJ that did that interview, DJ Ralph McDaniels, that was Jay-Z trolling him. Because Jay basically what happened was he wasn't ready to talk. So Jay just said quiet and let them do the talking. He called up 2 days later, said, I'm ready to talk now. And dude was like, nah, talk to K Slay. So that's when Jay came up there and did it. But yeah, that was the whole backstory to that of why Jay did that. It was some troll shit to be funny. But, you know, you wouldn't know that in the 90s because there was no internet.
Right.
We just thought Jay was acting funny. What's wrong with this nigga?
Right. We did. I'm like, what happened? I thought he was tired, honestly.
He had just got off stage.
Right. I thought he was tired.
They ran down on him with the lights and camera. Michael Jackson, holla. Dame is there sweaty. Why you sweaty? You don't even rap.
He was the hype man.
Yeah. All right. So this year has had a lot of ups and downs. This is our last show of 2021. When we come back next week, it'll be a new year.
It sure will.
This year was great. We hit episode 200 right before the year ended. That was awesome. We made our YouTube debut. Rihanna debuted herself. But let's talk about the year. A few of the headlines from each month. January. President Biden took over and the white people didn't like it. And they stormed the Capitol.
Crazy.
Yeah. They stormed the Capitol. Like this was real. I thought it was fake. I was coming to the studio that day. And I'm looking on Instagram and I'm like, is this real? I was like, they rushing the White House because Trump lost? Yeah. They thought they was going to go in there and do something. They did nothing. This made a bunch of ruckus. Couple people got killed. Their own people, who they brung there. That was wild. February. Kanye and Kim Kardashian divorce goes public. She wants out. She's done. She's over it. And looking now, we can see she was dead ass.
She was dead ass.
Because she's fucking Pete Davidson from Saturday Night Live and she's not hot in it. She said, fuck it. Like Courtney can run around with her new nigga, so can I. Salute to Kim K.
Very strange choice, but listen, okay.
At the end of the day, we got to remember Kim Kardashian is a white woman. She is not going for the fine black guy. No, the black guys were looking for her. She was not looking for them. So we have to be very clear about Kim Kardashian. Ray J bagged her, not the other way around. Kanye was looking for her. Reggie Bush
was looking for her. He described her in his song.
Yeah, he was looking for Kim. He wanted her. And he got her and it's over. Yeah. And that's what goes to show you what you're getting married for.
Here you go.
Dr. Dre just paid his ex-wife $100 million.
Don't even take that position because...
Listen.
Because y'all
I don't have an opinion on it.
Then you can have an opinion.
No, I don't, because it's not my business. He paid it. That means he obviously didn't have a problem.
Right, but you can have an opinion about it. But you hear what you getting married for? Because Dr. Dre had to pay his wife $100 million. Do you have $100 million that you would be paying somebody?
You never know. I might make $100 million through this marriage, and then I'm gonna owe her because she was with me when I got the damn money.
Right. I'm not saying it's not possible, but don't say don't get married because you see Dr. Dre had to pay $100 million.
That wasn't my point.
Most people that get married don't even have $100 to give when they get divorced.
All right. I messed myself up. My point wasn't the money.
Right. Because it's not about the money.
My point was all things come to an end.
Okay. That's different now.
Nothing lasts forever.
All right.
I cannot get up in front of my family and your family and promise everybody in this room
But some people feel like that
I'm
though.
going to be with you the rest of my life. I can't
some people
guarantee
feel like that.
They can feel whatever they want.
Right.
I'm living in logic. Logically,
I'm living in logic.
I don't even know how long I'm going to live, and I'm going to give my whole rest of my life to you, one woman, one.
I'm living in logic.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'd rather not do it than get married and then be living a lie.
So you don't think is any person that you could meet, like not anybody that you know right now. I'm not talking about anybody that you know right now. Just if you just think about the possibilities. So you don't think that is a possibility that is some person that you could meet that you would feel like, wow, it makes so much sense for me to lock you down because you would be so beneficial to my life and I would be beneficial to your life that I, at this moment, could feel like you would be with that person. Like, you don't think that that's possible?
I definitely think it's possible.
Okay.
However, thinking long term. Yeah, I might feel that way right now in this moment, in this year, and next year. But in 20 years, I can't guarantee that. I can't promise that. I can't promise. I don't even know who I'll be in 20 years. You don't know who you'll be.
That's so convenient.
We'll be two different people. We're
That's
still
so
growing.
Convenient.
Yes, we can grow together, but we're still individuals that came together. We're trying to make us it's one thing, but you gotta just look at shit.
So imagine if you get cable or your iPhone. They say, oh yeah, pay us the $1,000 for the phone, but I can't guarantee that I won't come to your house and just take that shit back. And you be like, oh, well, I'm paying for it. I want the phone. I can't really guarantee it.
Then I won't buy it. I have to go to another company that will let me do what I want to do.
Oh, God.
Listen, we all have options.
Whatever.
People be so scared to lose people. Listen, if that girl wants you to marry her and you don't want to marry her, you got to let her go. You in her way. Y'all want two different things. Don't fucking...
That I agree with.
Yeah, don't marry her because she gonna leave if you don't marry her. But what about what you want? Y'all just have to separate, bro. And the people don't like to do that. People can't separate. They're like, nah, I'd rather just stay and be unhappy with her and just figure it out. If you gotta figure it out, it ain't working. Sorry to tell y'all that. Anytime you gotta figure some shit out, that means it's not working. Oh no, we're gonna fight for this love. You don't have to fight for love. You don't. There shouldn't be a fight. But yeah, that's Kim and Kanye divorce. Bobby Shmurda came home, and what a flop that was.
Why was it a flop?
Where's the music?
Oh.
He's been home since fucking February. It's about to be February again, Bobby. All I've seen you do is twerk with jewelry on. What the fuck going on?
I thought he did make a song.
He did. It ain't work.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Okay, March. Derek Jackson happened.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Derek Jackson was found to be a cheater. No way. No way a man that's always in his car making videos was cheating on his homely looking, miserable...
Why homely?
She looks like he found her in church in the corner and said, bingo. If I could post this woman, I would get so much pussy. Because other women will say, wow, that's your wife. That's real love.
Oh, my God.
And now, you're like, yeah, but we going through it right now. It ain't really working out. I'm trying to, I'm just so sad and I really want to empower my queen. And she's like, well, oh, my goodness, let's talk about it. What do you want to have for lunch? Boom, now it's a lunch date. Now I'm going to get there, act all vulnerable. Can I just go back to your place and maybe have some coffee and just talk? And then from there,
I wonder how many people was that ever disclosed? Like how many people he cheated with?
It was a few that came out.
It was a few, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But listen, sympathy always, soft men know how to get pussy. Let me say you that right now. This nigga pandered to women, right? To the point where his business was giving females advice he was not even doing.
No.
He was giving women advice about marriage and shit.
Right. So it's not that he wasn't doing it. It was advice for women to like get a man and how a man should be treating you. He never said, well, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really following him or whatever. But from what I understand, he never really was saying what I do. He was just saying, this is how you should be treated. No man should be da-da-da-da-da, right?
All from his car. Always going somewhere. This nigga never home. Why you don't shoot the videos in your house? You don't want nobody to see your wife walking by?
I was going to say maybe he didn't want his wife to see the videos, but like it was on social media, so I'm sure she would have seen it. So.
He was hiding her. And then the little thing he did where he sat down with her looking crazy.
That was just weird.
Don't know what that was about.
That was very strange.
Very get outish vibes.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. I'm like, why would she sit there like that?
Looked like he put something in her tea.
He could have just said, whatever he wanted to say to his fans. Like, she didn't have to be there.
And then she's like, yeah, we've been praying and we go to church and, I prayed about this and I love my husband and Listen, man. If you're going to stay, shut up. If you're going to stay, shut up. Nobody cares what you have to say if you're going to stay. So, that was for nothing. We haven't heard much from him since.
He tried to come back out. He, said some stuff on the Shade Room.
And I got my boy out of here. And now they got your guy, Pastor Poppy Don.
He's not my guy. I don't know him.
You enjoy his content.
I mean...
He don't believe in women paying nothing. That nigga got all the money. All the money. I heard he beat bitches, but whatever. Allegedly. I've seen paperwork. Just saying.
All right. Allegedly.
Man, I've seen other paperwork too.
I mean, but where he says, even Derek Jackson, I still like some of the things that he said that I've heard. Is it sounds good. Who wouldn't want those things that he was saying? But it is messed up that he himself wasn't living like that.
And they get mad at Kevin Samuels and he's single. Ain't that a bitch? He ain't cheating on nobody. He ain't beating no bitches. He just putting y'all in check and y'all can't stand him. But the nigga that's gonna get out there and pander, hey, did you send that girl some money today? Nigga, why the fuck would I send her money today? Why?
Why not?
Why would I send her random money? What is wrong with you?
Just like y'all be wanting random head. Yes, right?
How much does it cost to give head?
It costs a lot, actually.
No, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't.
You gotta buy the toothpaste to brush your teeth.
You don't even need all that.
You gotta buy the toothbrush to brush your teeth.
I got all that.
You gotta
pay a dime.
You gotta go to the dentist. You gotta have health insurance to make sure.
First of all, you gotta know what you're doing. Your mouth could be clean as hell and you don't know what you're doing.
You gotta make sure all your teeth is in your mouth.
No, there'd be less teeth the better. Because sometimes that back tooth be grinding and you can't even say nothing. You just gotta.
It costs a lot to do that.
No, it doesn't. But we supposed to pay for free ass pussy. Women are born with vaginas. And they can give it to whoever they want freely. Cost them nothing.
It costs a lot.
I have to give you my money that I work for your born with vagina.
It costs a lot to maintain a vagina.
Okay. All right.
You don't have one, so you don't know.
I don't. I don't want to know. Y'all keep that all to yourself.
That's what we trying to do.
Yeah, but
and y'all be begging for it.
No, niggas be trying to buy it and y'all be saying, not for sale. Like, all right, you gonna learn, bitch. You gonna learn. You ain't gonna be fine forever. The Joe Budden podcast in March had their little first debacle. And that's when Joe and them had a little falling out. And I'm going to get to the end of that. April, DMX passed.
So
Rest
sad.
in peace, DMX.
Yeah.
Weed was legalized for recreational use in New York City in April. Thank you, Cuomo. He made that happen. Justin LeBoy respectfully got his ass whooped by the Migos.
So that was confirmed.
Oh, yeah. You could tell by them niggas' interviews. They would never answer. What happened, Justin LeBoy? Just a little bit straightening. They beat
Allegedly.
That nigga up. No, they beat that nigga up.
Allegedly.
They was witnesses. They just no video. They beat that nigga ass. And he been with Kanye ever since. I don't know what the fuck he did for Kanye to get around him. I don't know. Kanye don't even have Instagram. Why are you around Justin LeBoy? What are you doing to that young man?
Yeah, that was so weird.
Random as shit. And now he think he the nigga now because he with Kanye.
Yeah.
Nigga, that ain't Kanye when fucking, what's her name? When Chance was with him. That's when it was a good time. Now you just look like a weirdo. Wearing them big ass duck boots. It's summertime. This thing got on a bubble and duck boots with his jeans tucked in. Kanye, we gonna pray for you, bro. Saweetie and Quavo broke up.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Because weren't they the one that had the fight in the elevator?
Yes.
Yeah,
that came out a little after.
That was crazy.
It looked like Quavo was going to get his shit and she was just being a dramatic woman and trying to make a scene and he didn't take the cheese. She laying down in the elevator. What are you doing? Get up. It's a camera in here, you know. I know, you bitch ass. You gonna take your stuff and leave? Yes. I'm taking my Xbox.
Was it audio?
No.
Oh.
And you could just look at the body language that she was just saying stupid shit. He was just like, yo, I just came from my Xbox. I don't have nothing in your house for real. Let's see. May, Joe Budden podcast broke up for good. And he fired Rory and Maul did his thing. And now, Rory and Maul are doing great. So salute to them. June, COVID restrictions were lifted.
It was a party.
Little did we know it would be temporary.
I thought it was over. I was like, good. We good.
Like, we're fully open. Everything is open. You could go inside and eat, do whatever the fuck you want. We don't give a shit.
Yeah, I thought
we was good. Right. And then they came back and said, yeah, you got to be vaccinated to do all that now. We take it back.
We take it back.
In June, also, Nick Cannon started to go viral with his mini children. That was when the paternity shoot started to come out. And it was like 3 at a time. It was like,
back to back.
Up. Is this another woman?
Right?
And then next week, it was like, what the damn, Nick?
And doing it on purpose, too.
I mean, I want children. These women are cool. I don't want any babies. I'm
trying to be on Nick Cannon roster. Shoot.
You got to be a wild and out girl.
Let me sign up.
July, Shikari Richardson. That was the girl from the Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
With the nails and the weave. And
it's just been quiet for her.
Yeah, because she was good because she won the first race. And then they tested her and she failed for weed. They didn't let her run in the Olympics, so she didn't do shit. Then when she did run, the Jamaicans smoked her.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts. But that was the news for July. On July, also, A$AP Rocky and Rihanna went public. That was a shock to the world. It was like, she's really dating.
They need to break up.
Yeah, that's Nathan and Nisa.
Makes no sense.
And Brittany Renner's finesse went through in July as well. That was when she got old boy I had an issue with. That's when her little finesse went through.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
PJ Washington, yeah. Yes. She got his ass. That was in July.
That is so funny.
August, the Locks versus the Dipset versus.
That was amazing.
Very big.
That was amazing.
Very big moment this year. That was Jadakiss was the star.
That was one of the best verses.
Yeah. It was a big deal. Kanye West started to pump fake that album. And he kept saying it's coming out Friday.
So annoying.
And it didn't come out. And then he says, coming out next Friday. Didn't come out. Nah, next week. Didn't come out. Then he started doing shows in Atlanta. And it's like, you're doing shows. Where the fuck is the music? August. And that's when the vaccine mandates started and Cuomo got out of here. Just 2 months later. After they gave us the whole summer to have the COVID restrictions lifted, in August, they got Cuomo out of here and they said, yeah, we go perhaps put some mandates in order. In September, mandates are in order.
Now
if you ain't vaccinated, you will be fired.
To be in the city, you got to be vaccinated.
Yeah.
To be in office, you got to be vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
They gave people deadlines.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. Kanye dropped his album. Michael K. Williams passed. Rest in peace, Michael K.
Sudden.
Williams. Yeah, it was crazy. He actually has a show on Vice about drugs.
Really?
Yeah. And then he died from a drug overdose of fentanyl. Like, fam, you can't do a show about drugs and how they getting in the country and how people is dying from it, and then you die from it. You're not learning shit on set.
He was trying to save other people.
Well, he actually was a recovering addict, too, most of his life. He was an addict at some point in his life, too.
Which is so interesting that he was on drugs and was able to gain some sort of success.
A lot of people function well on drugs. I watched the Juice WRLD documentary on HBO. Very sad. Very sad. He was only 20 years old.
And he was on drugs, too?
Oh, he was on everything. Lean, pills, weed, cigarettes, you name it. He was on everything. He was doing that shit.
Do they ever say why these people do this?
Well, he explained why he was on so much drugs.
What did he say?
Depression.
Depression, but what is he depressed about?
Because he, I don't want to get this wrong. I know Juice WRLD got a lot of fans. He was one of them emotional kids.
Okay.
That, went through it with girls, had a lot of trouble with the opposite sex and had an issue with a female, and that's what ultimately made him make that record that blew him up.
Right. Okay.
So he was going through the teenage stuff. You know, you got a girl, you like a girl, you love her to death, she shits on you. So in that turns, it took the pain into the music, but you also pick up a habit. And it was lean. He was drinking lean. His girlfriend wanted him to stop that shit. She didn't want it in the house, but he was sneaking it. He was drinking a lot of that shit. Like they was saying they was pouring 4 ounces in a soda. And it's like, bro, you can't drink 4 ounces of that shit. You'll die. But he was doing it. Pills, Adderall.
And this was
all that shit
after an emotional breakup.
Yeah. But the habit just got worse as he got money.
Got it.
Well, the money made it worse because when you coming up, you gotta but so much. Once you got money, he's spending $15,000 with the lean man.
The lean man?
Yeah.
There's a lean man?
Yeah, you gotta know people to get that shit. You can't just go get that.
Oh.
That's prescription stuff.
Got it.
Yeah, but it was sad. He was he died from a seizure on a jet.
Damn.
Yeah.
On a plane?
On the plane. As soon as they landed.
Shit.
Funny shit about it. All right, the documentary is shot first person. So they're with him through all this. So you're watching him do the drugs. You're watching him take the pills. You're watching it.
Really?
Yeah. And then you're watching them on the jet when the feds come on the plane because the pilot called them when I land, these motherfuckers got drugs. And that's why, they ran up on the plane. They found 40 pounds of weed on them.
So when they ran on the plane, that's when he had a seizure?
Yep. Died right there. And they thought he was bullshitting because, we're about to arrest you. You have a seizure. So they didn't rush to help him, and he died right there.
That's crazy.
Bleeding out his nose and mouth, everything. His girlfriend trying to help him. He couldn't with the drugs.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that drug shit is very crazy, man. And today, I believe the FBI put out the emoji code list for drugs. So the parents will know what their kids is texting and tweeting and shit. Because certain emojis mean certain drugs. So they put that out so parents could see it and be like, nigga, you on fucking Adderall?
Right.
Where the fuck you get... Yeah. So, yes. September, and then Drake. Oh, September, Rihanna joined the pod.
Woo!
And then Drake dropped his album in September. October, Squid Games.
That took over.
Big time.
That took over. That
big
shit
moment.
was crazy.
Big moment.
It definitely had a moment.
It was huge.
Oh, I was in the mall. And the kiosk, like the little kiosk that's like in between the stores, right? They had a Squid Games kiosk where they were selling the costumes, the Squid Game dolls, and Roosevelt Field. I was like, wow. You could get a mask.
It's major now.
Yeah, they had the little dolls you could buy. I'm like, wow.
They should be working on a film. Like a Squid Game movie, but make all the games super crazy.
Wow.
Like really nuts. Like really, really. I think they could. Them Japanese people would be crazy. They very creative. Dave Chappelle versus the trans community happened in October. That's when Dave Chappelle lit a fire under them, and they been trying to cancel him ever since.
Yeah.
Insecure came back in October as well. Final season. November, Astroworld.
Crazy.
Travis Scott is still under fire for this shit. Dior just said
dropped him.
They didn't drop him. They postponed his collab.
No, but they said indefinitely postponed. Indefinitely postponed means
So why
dropped.
they just ain't say canceled? I don't know. Summer Walker dropped her album in November. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett came out with that shit about the sex and how Jada said she doesn't enjoy sex with Will or some shit like that.
Crazy. And then he drops a book or releases a book.
Yeah, and that didn't go well. So Will, you fucked that up. And Young Dolph died in November. Rest in peace, Young Dolph.
That was so random.
Yeah, it's crazy. December, John Madden died yesterday. Rest in peace, John Madden. That's
Is that who the
makes
game?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's gone. He was 75, I think. Lived a good life. Used to be an Oakland Raiders football coach back in the day.
In the late 1900s?
Yeah. Who else died? That rapper in L.A., I don't know his name. Something the boss or some shit. He died. And I don't mean that. Listen.
I was going to say, if you're going to say he died, you got to say the name right. So go look it up and don't be disrespectful.
I got to look it up? Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right,
if you're going to mention it, you can't say, I don't know.
The rapper in L.A., what's the dude in...
This is not live. You're
I never heard
IG
his music.
Live.
I never heard his music. L.A. rapper. Oh, Slim 400 died. Rest in peace, Slim 400. I know him. Oh, Draco the Ruler. He passed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, never heard of them either.
Yeah, I never heard. He died at 28. Never heard.
Very sad.
Yeah.
Still.
So Rest in peace to all of those lost in 2021. Whether it was COVID or Gunsmoke, we miss you. Now, with all that said, that was the end of this year's rapper. Oh, Megan Good got divorced.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that was
I don't know the details, right? Obviously, I don't know the details of their marriage, and they've been married, I think, for like 9 or 7 years or something.
Yep.
And when they first got together, when it was first made public, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. But of course, you try not to like judge people's relationship because you don't know who they are outside of the TV when you see them on TV and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, this just doesn't make any sense. But it just doesn't make any sense that they were together.
It's two different worlds. Megan Good was not the holy moly guacamole that he was.
Right. And that's why
I was like, she got with a church dude? Her?
That's why it didn't make any sense.
I mean, at the time, Ciara was trendy, I guess. I don't know.
It just didn't. I mean, it lasted 9 years. That's a long time.
That's a successful marriage.
Right.
People was, it failed. It went 9 years. That's pretty cool. And nothing, and again.
Yeah, we didn't hear anything crazy.
And they didn't get divorced because of infidelity. It was a mutual. They both posted it. Basically, he had expectations for a wife that Megan Good just could not meet. So.
Is that what they said?
That's what he said.
Oh.
Like the things he expected from a wife, she could not meet because that's not her. You know how you say like you don't have to do some things, some people have to do some. Right. That's just not her to do those things he wanted. So it's like, I'm not going to make her be something she's not. We don't have to fight.
But he didn't know that after 9 years. I mean, not even after 9 years. He didn't know that before you got to 9 years because you could kind of know certain things.
I don't know. That's what he said. There were certain things that she just
didn't. What I think,
mm-hmm.
Again, I don't know these people. This is just what I think. I feel like he was a church person, even though he's very attractive. A girl like Megan Good is probably like a dream girl to him. And it was just like, oh my God, I gotta lock this down. I can have her. And I kind of feel like
she wanted him.
Again, I'm not saying that he wasn't a prize for her too, but I'm just saying, because think about it. Wasn't Megan Good kind of like, I don't know, like with Melissa Ford-ish?
She was very curvy.
No, I'm not talking about like her body. I'm talking about like what people thought
sexual.
About her.
Oh, yeah.
And what they thought about like her reputation. It wasn't like...
It wasn't negative, but it wasn't the best.
Right. So I think it's both ways. For him, it was just like, oh, I get to get this popular girl. She's very beautiful, very sought after, very desirable.
And she ain't had no kids.
Right. And she didn't have no kids. And then on her end, it was just like, wow, I don't have to get this rapper. I don't have to get this act. Like, I could get this guy. So I kind of feel like for both of them, it was just like, wow, you want me? For both of them. Like, you want me? And then they get together. But it just didn't make any sense.
That wasn't the best match, in my opinion, when I seen it. I was like, Megan Good.
And that's how I feel about Rihanna and who is it? Is A$AP
Rocky?
See, like...
I don't think that's going to last either. I don't see children coming from that. They keep
and then
saying
I was annoyed.
Pregnant.
Right. I was just about to say, I was so annoyed when they kept saying, oh, Rihanna's pregnant. And I would just be like, please.
If Rihanna was pregnant, she would tell you she's pregnant. It's not going to come from a blog.
Like, please.
People have to understand that. Like, nobody knew Beyonce was pregnant until she told you. She came into VMAs and they were like, oh my God! Like, they knew her. I remember that moment. Twitter was such... Anyway. That's when Twitter, you watch stuff live and Twitter, you tweet at the same time this shit happens.
Yeah.
When Beyonce showed that belly at the VMAs, you'd have thought these bitches grew up with Beyonce. Yes, my niece and my nephew. Yo, who?
You a hater.
No, you alive.
She know
Beyonce
we alive.
She's a Virgo. She don't even like people. So she would not like y'all.
She know we alive.
She would not like y'all. Okay? I'm telling you. Yeah. So we can get out of here.
All right. So next week.
Good.
Next week.
I wanted to do 90 minutes. We had 84.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So next week, what?
NFTs.
Yeah.
Try to get into that. Try to understand the world,
let's
metaverse.
Try to keep up, man. I don't want to be my uncle. I want to keep up with shit. I want to know.
Just
I have to know. I don't have kids yet.
Simple
so I got to know.
Google research.
Damn. I hate learning. Let me not say that. That's so stupid. I hate learning things I don't want to learn about. I think that's why I hated school so much. It was like, yo,
you had
bro,
subjects that you didn't really want to
like,
learn about.
nigga, so you mean to tell me we gonna learn about the Declaration today? The Declaration, whatever the fuck it was. I have no interest in that. But you're gonna sit here and make me read this chapter. I'm gonna fall asleep. Put the movie on. There's no movie on this. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here, guys. Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New
See
Year.
you next year. The
You have
corny
any
ass
resolutions?
jokes. Resolution. So I just want to save more money.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to save more money.
My resolution is to be better.
Right.
That's my resolution every year. To continue to grow.
Okay.
And to be the better me.
Melania Trump, be best.
Yeah. I mean, I want to be the best me I can be.
Be best.
All the time. I want to learn more. So this way, the more I learn, the more I can give back.
Right. So you got to learn stuff and hear about things that you don't want to hear about.
Yeah.
So it can add to your collection of information.
Yes. And it's just going to give me more jokes. Because once I know something and it's stupid to me, oh, you better believe I'm coming at it. You better believe it. Also, shout out to Kyrie Irving. Yeah, you bitch ass niggas. Yeah, y'all told him, oh, you can't play. You ain't vaccinated. You can't even travel with the team. Da 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 da. And then niggas got sick, and guess what happened? They had to call Kyrie Irving. Oh, hey, Kyrie, you want to play some road games? You guys know I'm not vaccinated. Oh, no, it's cool now.
It's fine.
No,
right?
we don't care anymore. People are sick. Are you available? We have a game in Sacramento coming up. Could you make the flight?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have to go to protocols. I'll think about it. Talk to my management. If I was Kyrie, I'd have told them niggas trade me.
Trade me?
Because y'all did me wrong. Like, I'm one of the best players in the world. And you niggas is treating me like Ron Artest. And we not going to do that. No disrespect to Ron Artest, but he's not Kyrie Irving. And Kyrie's my favorite player. I told niggas in the beginning of the season, I remember everybody that has something to say. I want to have, y'all got to keep that same energy. Keep it. When he balling and he putting up numbers and he's killing niggas, I want to see y'all talk that same shit. Oh, this guy, oh, fuck him. Oh, he's always doing something. This is why niggas don't fuck with. Oh. Keep the same fucking energy because he's back. He can play road games, which is what he wanted to do from the beginning. He said, yo, all right, I'm not vaccinated. I can't play home games. I play in Brooklyn. But let me travel with the team and play on the road.
That makes no sense, but okay.
And they told him, if you ain't vaccinated, you can't do shit. You can't even come here.
That makes no sense.
So they sent him home. But meanwhile, there's players on other cities like Bradley Beal, who plays in D.C.
Right.
He can play in every city but New York. And he's not vaccinated.
Makes
so
no
Kyrie
sense.
can't do that? Come on. All right. Anyway, salute to Kyrie Irving for standing your ground and not taking the jab, brother. Thank you. He did it for people like me and Rihanna. We don't fuck with the jab. I just blew her up. Anyway, peace, guys. Have a great
Bye.
New Year. Stay safe. Don't drive if you're drunk.
Oh, yeah. Get an Uber.
Yes, get an Uber.
Or Lyft.
Yes. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Later.